So did you know that getting your hands stuck into the soil is actually really good for you? So there's all sorts of beneficial microbes in there that once they're on your skin, they slowly seep through your skin into your body, and it's great for building your immune system, great mood booster, so especially during the duller days, if you want to get out there, get your hands stuck in, and it makes you feel so much better. So today we're going to be chatting about different things you can do with mud. Now you might be familiar with like making mud pies when you're little, but mud is not just for children, it's for any age. So today we're going to be showing a few different ideas for activities that you can do with mud, and all you need for this is a bit of soil and a bit of water to mix up your mud, and then be willing to get your hands stuck in. Now if you are really against getting dirty, then you might want to wear either some rubber gloves for this or plastic protective gloves. But I'd really recommend just get your hands in there, and that's what the sinks are for, isn't it? You can always wash up afterwards. So first of all, I've just popped outside today and collected a nice scoop of soil from our garden. Now we have very clayey soil here, so you can see, hopefully texture wise, it's already sticking together and it's quite mouldable. But if your soil wasn't as sticky as this already, all you'd need to do is add a little bit of normal water, and then you can either use a trowel or a spoon to mix it. I'm going to just go in there, get my hands in, give it a good squidge around. Kind of like baking really, if you were to start adding your water to your flour and then just keep mixing and kneading until you get, what is it they normally say, get your desired consistency. So here we go, and I think it feels great. Like, when else do you normally get to just go and stick your hand in the mud and play and have fun? So now I've got a little bit of mud. I've just got these little offcuts of some decking wood that I'm going to start making my sculpture on. So if you're doing this in a garden or outside somewhere, you could just do it directly onto the floor. And you can see as you start using it in your hand how great a shape it makes and how well it sticks together. So with this, I think for this one, I might just start with a flat base like this, and maybe make kind of like, maybe a bit of a sort of muddy kitchen cake sculpture. So I might go out into the garden now, collect a few leaves and a few sticks and things, and then I'll come back and show you how you can start decorating. So look at all our treasures that we've managed to find in the garden. I've got some lovely moss here, we've got autumn leaves, some lovely little birch twigs, a little bit of conifer, all those nice colours and textures. And I think what I'm going to do is start by using these little birch twigs to make the structure, and I'm going to just make a really simple mandala, do a bit of nature art. So I'm just going to use these twigs as if you were drawing lines really. There we go. And with your mud you can just kind of press your materials in there. I think this twig's going to be poking up. I need one that's a little bendier. There we go. So you can see I've got my sections, and then I'm going to start filling each area with my different materials. So you can rip things up and just like do it quite abstract if you want to. The beauty of using natural materials is that if you go wrong or you decide actually you didn't want to do that tea leaf, you can just pop out and get some more. this moss, like so soft. There we go. A super simple piece of landscape art. So if you had more time, you could make these really complicated, see how many different colours, how many textures you can find. And then once you've done it, why not just prop it up somewhere in your garden, maybe amongst your flower pots, and enjoy.